Hi, Gonzo. Oh, did you? That's a pretty cool movie. I found out about Bert's death. Yep. He made a good bandit, too. Yeah, I didn't know what to think about it. I guess I wasn't expecting for him to pass. Well, they did, but it wasn't the same. The real stupid thing was they made a part 3 and the sheriff was also the bandit. That was stupid. I didn't watch it. Yeah, it really wasn't the same though. Really wasn't. Had the same cast. It just, I don't know, it wasn't as good. Yeah, they did. But then, most movies, when they make a sequel, is not as good as the first one. On occasion, if there's a sequel, the sequel is better than the first, but on the whole part, the sequel's never better. I don't think he's on the third one, though. Like The Godfather, huh? I'd never watched any of The Godfathers. Oh, did it? Wow. Well, that's like Terminator 2. It's actually better than the original Terminator. Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about that. Sometimes, like, if somebody does make a sequel, I think they finally learn what's better for the sequel. Yeah, I do too, and I still try to get over that concept. I tried to get over John Connors sending his dad back to warn his mother. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be so good though. That might be interesting. I always did like Predator, and so far I've not seen one that hasn't been interesting. So that might be pretty good. I don't know. Well, there's my Michael Green. Awesome. I think nobody's quite here yet, Gonzo, because, yeah. Hi, Nathan. I think no one's really here yet because I just done a prompt to instead of giving a 30-minute warning. I was kind of debating on whether or not to do the stream today, but I decided, yeah, because a lot of people's enjoying this coloring, so I'm going ahead and throw it. And sometimes, though, by doing that, people don't catch your notifications right away. I'm doing pretty good. So in a lot of ways, giving at least a 30-minute notice is good, because at least that gives people time to receive a notice. No, I sure didn't. I've been kind of busy anyway. Yeah, it might help you a whole lot with traffic if they know ahead of time that you're getting ready to do it. It's made a difference whether or not I have a large coming or not. Nightmare Before Christmas, huh? Um, no, I'll definitely have to look for the painting. Well, thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. I decided not to prop the camera up the way I'd been doing. Oh, cool. I've definitely got to see that. But anyway, the way that I'd been propping up the camera over top of the book, there's too much shadow and then, or too much light, and then you don't really see the brilliant colors. So we'll get at it here when we get a little bit more traffic. At least wait for POTUS and FLOTUS. There she is, now for POTUS. If we really work at it, we might be able to finish this today. Oh, did your dog finally pass away? I know the last stream that I managed to catch, you said that he wasn't doing all that well. So I hate to hear that he went. Did your wife make it back in time before he passed on? And there he is. All right, I've got my FLOTUS and my POTUS. Awesome. Well, good. I'm glad that she got to make it back before he did. That's sweet of y'all, having him up on the wall like that, on the mantle and shelf. Not very many people does that with their pet, so that's nice. Okay, well, now that we've got the First Lady and President Trump and Michael Green and Gonzo, if you'd like to help me color this peacock, that would be very awesome. So, no, I haven't seen him as of yet, but that doesn't mean he won't show up. Since I'm going to be doing this the way that I had done it originally, yep, we're working on a peacock. I'm going to show you what we've got done so far. So this is what we've got so far. Yeah, it's an interaction live stream that I started doing. Here's two of the work up here on the wall. This was the first one I'd done with a group, and this is the second one. So this is actually the third one. It's just something I started doing with the live streams. Well, yeah, I paint, I color, I crochet. I tell you what, we had some awesome downpours just now. I mean, the downpour was so heavy that there was hardly any visibility about 40 feet out. And the thunder was hard. Okay, so let's get at this and we will find our color. It could be. I would say it is. I would say very much that it is. Okay, so got the plumage here in the front. I'm here in Texas. Yeah, more than likely. But let's see. Let's do this right here. And we'll apply it to this as well. So these and this. Gold, okay. Blue or gold, yeah. Because, you know, there's not very much right here. So we're only going to put it in here and in here. We might put it in here as well. They are beautiful. But now, I've only seen a couple of them at the Columbus Zoo, so I wouldn't know how loud they are. So, okay, since we have agreed on gold, we'll go on ahead and do the gold in that. I think I'm picking out bronze. I need the gold. I love peacocks. I think they're gorgeous. I love their plumage. And obnoxious. Don't you realize, though, that when they're doing that, if they're calling for their mate? I mean, apparently peacocks love their ladies. That's the reason why they've got such beautiful plumage. That's their attraction. It's how handsome they are. I think they're about the most prettiest bird. Now, I've never seen any white ones. Melania is beautiful. She's very beautiful. I think she's very beautiful. And she makes a wonderful first lady. She's doing a great job in her position. I'm almost finished with this, y'all. And then we can go on to another color. Some color into this little bird. Okay, I'll show you here. So we've got the gold through here. Oh, really? I wouldn't know anything about that. Wow, I'm gonna have to. Well, it doesn't look too awful bad, that's for sure. Well, let's add some color to this old bird, huh? So, like, let's go on ahead and take care of this, because when I closed off my my live stream last week, I was trying to get somebody to mention a color for this, and nobody was actually acting. Well, the best that I've got for aqua would probably be like you can choose from these. Oh, oil painting. Pink? Alright. Well, we definitely have a pink right here. That will add some brightness. I've never worked with oil paint. I've considered maybe trying, but I've never worked with it. I work with acrylics. Well, that's about the lightest pink I have. Yeah, I know. That's one reason why I would like to try it. But at the same time, it does take so long for it to dry. So that's the reason why I'm just a little leery about even trying it. I may one of these times, though. Honestly, the pink is coming out more like a fuchsia, somewhat. And it's not breaking up the color one bit. In the plumage, it will be a lot easier because their tails are always blue and green. So that's going to make it easier. But for now, we got to fill in these spaces. Okay, yeah, that wasn't too bad. That kind of makes it look good. We need a color that we haven't quite used yet. There's a whole lot of like purples, golds, reddish pinks. We need some other color in here. So let me show you what we got so far. Yep, absolutely. I loved him. I miss him. Then I'll show you the colors. Okay, so this is what I did with that. It's up here and here. He did, didn't he? He most certainly did. I do miss him. Anyway, so that's what we've got here. And these are the colors. We're still working with the frosts. I put the pink in the wrong spot there. Okay, there we go. Yep, I sure do. He was a drill sergeant, which means he got to yell. And what I understand is that after he was done, He decided he would never yell at anybody again, and that's the reason why he spoke softly on his show. I could never imagine him drilling anybody, honestly. But these are the colors we've got. Yeah, we do. So, this is the light blue I've got here, and a light purple. I mean, the only blue that we've got is up here and up here. So we need some other colors down here. Yeah, I know, he didn't receive any royalties from them. And as far as it goes for the pictures, blue, all right. As far as it goes for his paintings, he didn't receive any money for them until after he was done dead. And only a few paintings has sold. So yeah, it's kind of a shame because he was an awesome man. And everybody loved him. And he just, I don't even know where I'm going to throw these colors, so I'm just going to throw them out there. Kind of working down the line anyway, so I didn't even point where it was going to go. But where I'm putting it, it's going to look awesome. Yep. Yeah, I know. I watched him paint. I watched Steve paint, and he's even a painting instructor. And I didn't exactly want to watch him paint at first because I was afraid that he wouldn't look so good, that he wouldn't do such a good job. But I decided to go on ahead and give him a shot, and daggone if he doesn't paint good too. So, oh shoot, I'm not quite positive. I've heard several times what it was. It was something that he didn't have to die from, I know that. If I remember right, it came on him suddenly. Alrighty now. Work it up here somewhere. Man, we gotta get these hues going here. Not enough color. I don't want the bird to be too dull. Peacocks are brilliant. Okay, so, Okay, I'll show you what we got so far here. Yeah, I'm not positive myself. Hello, Fifi Felicia. How you doing, dear? That's right. Okay, so I had stuck the blue here and here, so we had all agreed on a light purple, so we'll go on ahead and work with this one. Now, the really sad thing is, like, the pins have got beautiful colors on them, but they don't ever come out the same color as the lid. I mean, it's crazy. So I'm going to use the purple like along in here. I need to fill in these gaps too, so I think I'll do that as well with the purple. Yeah, I like using the frost, but they are such deep colors. The metal flake is brighter, and there's a bigger selection in the colors. But a peacock, even though they're brilliant in their color, they're not quite as bright as the metallic. And that's the reason why I'm using the frost. It's a little bit more of the shade of the peacock. Yeah, we don't want to talk about politics because there's always disagreements in something. So I rather seriously keep politics out. I look forward to seeing your paintings, Gonzo. I would have never imagined that you're a painter as well. So I look forward to looking at those. One of these times you need to catch when I'm actually doing a video on my painting. I had kind of quit filming it though because not too many people are showing interest in it. But I got off the phone with my mother-in-law and she said she loved it, so I guess I'll resume it for the few who enjoys it. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. It's better you be safe than sorry. I don't want you having an accident. Cool. You have been one busy man. That's neat. I'll go on ahead and do this up here, and then I'll show you what we've got so far here. I see some spots that I'm going to be filling in with silver. Oh, and Gonzo, I didn't mention, but because you're helping me color this peacock, you get your name on this page when I'm finished with it. People who helps me color these pages gets their name up. Okay, let me show you what I've got so far here. It was a light purple trimp. Well, that's awesome. Okay, so this is what I've got so far. I had filled in all the gaps, all the white spaces. So this was with the light purple. Now these little dots down here, I'm going to fill in with a silver. And then we'll move on from there. Yeah, that looks good there. Yeah, they are. They're blending very nicely. The really cool thing about using the frost is they've all got a silver base, and that's what helps it blend so well. Okay, so I'm needing to fill this in and this. I don't know whether to use one single color for both of these or individual colors. Oh, what color? Do one color for both? Okay. Which shade then? Have we done anything with the dark blue? We haven't done anything with the dark blue. A bronze? Well, here's my bronze. Dark blue. Anybody else have an opinion? And we'll agree on one. Yeah, we've used a whole lot of the metal colors, a whole lot of the metal shades. So I would like to use more of the brilliant colors now. So, okay. Oh yeah, that's what this bird needed. Needed some dark blue in there. Now the good thing is that once we get to the plumage, it won't take all that long because it's going to be the basic blue and green. So if we get through its breast and its wing, and we'll be on our way on with it. Man, that's a harsh way to go. That is a harsh way to go, Fifi. I hate to hear that. Okay, guys. It allowed me to resume. Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? Okay, Michael. It did. It allowed me to resume. It crashed. It literally crashed. It just blanked out. I don't know. There is storm in the air, and apparently that's being somewhat of effective on this. So hopefully we can get done with this before I have any more trouble. So currently we are working with the dark blue. I'm filling in all the spots that's similar. Okay. That too. Alrighty. Okay, I'll show you what that looks like here. It just crashed. It crashed, but it allowed me to resume, so that's a good thing. Okay, so I colored in this here with the darker blue, and that's what we've got here. So it is. It's very pretty. All right, now we need another color. I'm wanting to go down a little further here. I guess I could do the blue through here as well. So I'll do that too with the darker blue. I want to do this right here. Dark red would be nice. So I think this is the darkest red I've got right here. We do need to have a little bit of red in there because the best we've got is like a fuchsia. Okay, so this here will be just somewhat of a change. It won't be much of a difference. It'll be some though. Oh wow, that is a nice shade. We hadn't used this at all. Yeah, that is nice right there, y'all. Hadn't used that at all. I'll show you. There, right there, that works very well in there, and it is different from this color right here. I mean, as I said, it wouldn't be much of a difference, but it is somewhat. Kind of comes out almost like a rusty, but that's pretty good right there. So, I will find other places to use that dark red on in similar areas. Not too many like that though. And I'm going ahead and put it in here too. Fill that part in. And these two. Kind of give it a nice little twist. Let me go on ahead and finish filling in this dark blue here. What I'd seen. I think this is actually where I was when it crashed. Yeah. Well, hello, Mitchell. How you doing, buddy? We was wondering where you were. Well, thank you very much. Okay, so let me show you here what we've got so far. And we just got done using the dark red. See, in here and around in here. Yeah, we need to know how many is in here, how many is participating. Now, I did have Gonzo and Fifi, and I might had lost them because I actually, my streaming had crashed. Okay, so here's some little spots here that I'm going to fill in with silver. And I need to have a color for in here and down in here. I'm going to try to hurry up and get done with the ring so that we can get to the plumage and fill that in with the beautiful blue and green. So I need a shade for down here on the belly. I'm going ahead and fill in all the dots here with the silver. That way we don't have to worry about that later. Okay, that takes care of all the spots that I'm wanting to fill in with the silver. So, what will the next color be? No, I told Jens where I was wanting to fill in, so I need a color. We just got done having some very heavy downpour with thunder and lightning. The temperature had gone from like about 95 down to a very comfortable around 80 to 75. Okay, I'm going to show you the... Hey, Redneck! Long time no see. How are you today? You were here to help me color. We're working on this gorgeous peacock. Alright, I need a color, guys. I'm doing pretty good. How's your shoulder doing? Alright, so we've got 3 shades here. Which shade? Still hurts? Man. Shoot. Are you resting it so I heal? Here we've kind of got like a bluish green and then like a regular green and kind of like an army green. The far right, that'll do it. I hate that your shoulder still hurts. I would have figured it by now it'd been healed. Yep, that's what this is. It's kind of like a blue-green. Now, since you came in and you're helping with this coloring, you get your name on this page too. Anybody who helps me color the pages gets their name up on the page when it's finished. So Redneck the Fam gets his name up. It'll be interesting to know just what happened. You know what? You probably tore a ligament. I'd say that it tore a ligament, and that seems to take even longer to heal. More than likely. So are you still going to pursue doing any kind of lawsuit or anything about it? passed away. Seriously? And that wasn't too long ago. That kind of sounds funny, don't it? Yeah, it is. Wait till I show you what it done. It's a good choice. Ah, wow. That is so crazy. Okay, so this is where the blue went. Tell you what, this bird is looking so very brilliant, isn't it? This is going to look nice up on the wall. Okay, so I need a color for this, and I'm going to, yeah, and I'm going to use the whatever color that, sorry about the shaking, whatever color we used there, I'm also going to put in some parts in the ring. Yeah. All right, another color. Pink would look pretty good. And I'm going to show you, the pink is actually, it comes out looking like this. Where it's a frost, it has so much silver base to it, so it's not as brilliant. The lightest red I have is like, we've got these two colors here. And I don't think we've really used this one yet. So, like maybe which one here? I mean, you can't really go by the lid, sadly. The colors just, they're nothing like what the lids are. This one here. I'm so sorry about the shakes. My left shakes so bad. Sometimes it's even worse. The left one. Alright then. We're going with this one then. Sounds like I've got another hard rain. It just got done doing it. Now it sounds like it's coming down hard again. I was going to walk to go get my supper, but with this rain there is no way. Yeah, it's a downpour again. My goodness. That's okay though, we've been needing the rain really bad. I mean, it has been so freaking dry here. So I don't mind the rain. I like it when it's accompanied by thunder and brilliant flashes of lightning. Okay, that looks good on that right there. I'll show you here in a moment. Kind of get this finished in other places that's similar. Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad. Yeah, well, mine actually happens to be benign tremors. I thought I had Parkinson's, and it was actually benign tremors. So, but Parkinson's does run in my family, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. I had that, so I can put that in there. I see some more places I can use this. We're almost ready to get to the plumage, which is going to look so awesome. Oh my goodness, I can hardly wait to get to the plumage. Um, it's something similar to Parkinson, but benign tremors basically just causes you to shake really bad, and it's based on family history. Now with Parkinson's, you can't walk very well. You lose your gait. You don't have strength in your limbs or anything like that. So Parkinson's, even though you shake, it also causes you problems in how you speak and things. Whereas benign tremors, all it basically does is just cause you to shake. For some people, they shake on both sides. For others, it's one-sided. Now, my mom and my grandpa both had the tremors, and it's hereditary. Oh, no. No, no, no. They're not deadly. They can become messy, like if you're trying to eat and you shake to the point that you spill your food. But no, they're not deadly. Benign tremors just makes you tremor. That's it. It's really bad on my left side, and it also causes my head to jerk, which is embarrassing. They had found a beta blocker that worked to control the tremors, but it caused me to want to eat too much, so I quit taking it. I rather shake. Yeah, exactly. Wow. My uncle had Parkinson, and on top of Parkinson, he also had uh, Alzheimer. So the last time I saw my uncle, he didn't even recognize me. And he started out with Parkinson, and then he developed the Alzheimer, and it was so hard to see him like that. Yeah, I've got President Trump too, redneck. I enjoy their company. Okay, so basically we have got greens, purples, and reds. Let me show you what I've got down so far here. Yep, that ridiculous autocorrect. It's always a problem. Okay, so we've just got these feathers and the rings left. And then we get to work on this beautiful plumage right here. So I need, give me 2 colors. And I will fill in the rest of these feathers with those 2 colors. I've got a feather up here that needs some color too. So give me 2 colors. Pink and blue. Well, I just got done working with the blue, with the pink rather. Oh, what shade blue do we want? We've got the light one, the gray blue, and then the dark blue. Well, which shade blue first? We'll pick out the blue first, and then we'll work with the second color. Dark blue. We could work with this purple. Which we've got this shade purple too. Light purple. That would be this. All right. Well, like Redneck chose this one. So, let's see here. They're probably close to the same shade. They're 2 different pins, so I'd say they're close to the same shade. Great minds. Alright, we'll work with that one right there. Awesome. Great job, you two. Thank you. And you too, Mitchell, because you mentioned it as well. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to get these old feathers finished here so we can get started on this gorgeous plumage. Man, I can hardly wait to get those greens and blues in. This is going to be so nice. Yep. The reason why I started doing this is because I wanted to be able to do something interactive with my viewers instead of just sit around and talk. So this is actually the 3rd page that I have done an interactive live stream with. I've got 2 other pages up on the wall that my viewers have worked with, have done with me. And it really comes out nice doing it this way. It's fun, and a lot of people says it's relaxing. So anybody who I can help like that, All right, buddy. See you later, Mitchell. Well, unfortunately, Mitchell has to go eat, so. Awesome, Trump. Means that you get to help me with the rest. I told you. I have got Trump and the First Lady. Now, the good news is, Trump, you have not missed very much here. We're about ready to work with the plumage, and it is going to look so nice. Here in a little bit, I'll let you see the feathers. About got this all done here. Yes, I filled that in. Okay. Yeah, I did. That is so sweet of him. We're almost here, guys. I'm trying to hurry here. It's a little boring just sitting and waiting. Trying to hurry. Don't have much left here. Yep. All right. The belly and the rings is done. So let me show you here. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Okay, here we go. We have got the belly, the head, and the ring. Now we are ready to get to the plumage. Isn't he just gorgeous? I want to call him a she, but we already know that it's the males that's got such brilliant colors. So for the tail, we're going to be working with this and this. This is the plumage colors right here. So you all kind of just chat along with each other while I get this plumage done, and then I will reveal to you the bird entirely. Okay, you all talk among each other and think of a name. And I will get this beautiful guy finished for you. Okay, I've got the eyes colored in. So now I get to work with the blue. And I'm going to show you this. Okay, that's a cool thought. Let me show you what the eyes look like. So that's the eyes. And now I'm going to work with the blue. He is going to be a very gorgeous bird. Okay. Bob the Peacock. Boy, we may end up having a little bit of a problem here, guys. My blue doesn't have much in it. I'm going to have to find a substitute if this runs out. I don't know if that other shade will do it or not. We'll run a small test here and see. It might work. If I run out, this has got more ink on it. I'll give a small test here. Which the cool thing is, this cartridge here, this pen here has actually got a replacement cartridge, but I'd have to find it. Probably wouldn't be hard for me to find, but it appears that this here is the same shade, so I've got a replacement pen. That's good. These pens do not last long when you use them for coloring. Okay, let me show you so far here. Uh, oh, well, that's cool. Well, you all enjoy your dinner. I kind of figured you two were married anyway. Okay, this is what we've got so far. It's going to take a little while for me to get all of this plumage. That is cool, isn't it? I kind of figured they were. Forgive me for asking, but you had mentioned the last week about calling you by your real name. Did you say that was Lucas? Because I had just remembered you had asked for me to call you by your real name. Levi, okay. Sorry about that. I had forgotten all about that. Not very many people reveals their name. They stick with whatever username they chose for their channel. Well, that ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, I'm glad that you took me into your confidence. I certainly will not share that with anyone else if you don't want me to. Now, last week, wasn't there someone who brewed their own beer who came on? Can you remember the name of that group? Because I want to be sure to list their name on this page, if you can remember it. Or maybe I'm thinking of the other picture that we colored. They have a tendency to blend in on me, remembering what's what. No, it wasn't Karis. And Karis, I think Karis was on this one. I don't believe she even showed up for the Peacock. I can't remember the name of the group that brews it's something brew or something other. For any names that I don't remember, though, I'll just have to put in many more, because I know that there was a couple that I don't remember, but I know they definitely showed up. Okay. To 1090 Brewing. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'll make you my right-hand man. I'll let you be my memory. My memory falters a lot on me, unfortunately. Yeah, I get to doing a whole lot of certain things, and then like I forget which is what. Just kind of blends in. Everything just seems to become one and jumbled. I usually remember things by relating it to other things. Boy, it's going to take a while on this old plumage. There's so many tiny little feathers. It appears that I messed up there. Oh well, they'll still look good. I'll just make it blend. There we go. Well, the thing is, I hate to make it into a part 3 with just the plumage to do. Nobody will have anything to color with it. It's all this basic color. The only thing that I could possibly do is just like finish it up, and then the next live stream I do show it. By the way it looks, though, this is going to take me a while to finish this. I'll show you how much I got done on it, and I've still got so much left to do. And I think that might be what I'll do. I'll finish this up, and then, because tomorrow I do a live stream as well at 4:30, so I might just do that and then show the finished product tomorrow. It's going to take me like another 30 minutes or so to even finish the rest of this plumage. Well, the first day that I filmed here in my studio, I did actually show the wall, but there's a lot of things. Like, I have gotten more subscribers since I showed the studio off. So, yeah, I definitely could do that. So, this is just how much I've gotten done on it, and there's still all this. So, yeah, it's very much possible that I'll go on ahead and finish this up, and then I will show it tomorrow when I do my live stream. Will you be able to show up tomorrow at 4:30? That way you can see the finished bird. A lot of people loves my big mouth. Okay. Well, then, if you're in agreement, we'll go on ahead and close this chat up, and I'll finish the bird up, and then I can show tomorrow. All right? So I appreciate you being here. I just hate to make you wait here for another 30 minutes. All right. I love you too. Thanks, Levi.